Now, where were we? No. No. You keep your mouth shut. I'm not ready to listen to you beg for your life. Oh, you want something to drink? Of course, let me just serve you. Let me get you a beverage. Oh, now you don't want it. Beggars can't be choosers. But you know a thing or two about picking and choosing, don't you? Say, that's what you did when you came upon my boat. More like snuck aboard. During all that commotion, I do say it was quite genius. Quite genius handiwork indeed. You know, it's exactly the type of thing that I would do. Utilize commotion to hop on unsuspected. Do not even try to defend yourself. I know that to be the truth. You're here legally on a pirate ship. Tell me something funnier than that. Because look here. I brought the ship logs here with me. What's your name? Time is ticking. What is your given name? What is your chosen name? I do not care. But if you boarded this ship legally, as you put it, your name, whatever it may be, should be inside of this book. Oh, you didn't see anybody when you came on. That sounds like a load of garbage. There is always at least one person manning the bow at all times to see who might be coming towards the ship. And there is always somebody at the entrance. Because do you know the only legal way to board a ship? That's right, the entrance. And you cannot board that entrance without the bridge being lowered. So, if you were claiming to me that you got on the boat as any normal person would, that means there had to have been someone there, right? Right. And there had to have been someone to check your identification, to check your credentials. Right. And to write it down. Oh, but I don't think you've ever seen this book before. Then why withhold your name? Should be on these pages. Oh, now you want to hold your tongue. Now, maybe I want to hold it too. There. That wasn't so difficult now, was it? Past 10 passengers. Oh, look. Not you. Not you again. Not you. Look at that. Your name isn't in the book. Oh my. What a surprise. What a shock. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe that you lied. Do you know what happens when you lie to a ship captain? Oh no. I will let you just fester and stew with that idea for a little while more, because I'm not finished with this conversation. I said I am not finished. I am not finished. That means you zipped and throw away that key, because I am not done speaking. You wish to hold your tongue whenever you like, but you will hold it when you are ordered to. Now let's see what my crew had fetched from your belt. Oh, does this green satchel here look familiar? Does it look familiar to you? Well, it should. It was taken from your belt. The contents taken from your hands. The contents coming from, ding ding ding, my boat. Right. So it's full of things that I can attest as a first-hand witness have seen before. Things that mayhaps belong to me. Things that should have never been in your grubby little hands in the first place. Now let's see what your sticky little fingers, your sticky little fingers, nabbed from my ship. Oh, I remember this. Do you want to know how I remember this? Because it's mine. This one actually did not come from any of my blunders. This one, rightfully, by blood. None spilled, just the blood that flows through my veins. Given to me by my great grandmama. Now I do say, I am even more furious than I was before. Because not only did you take something of mine, you took something of mine. Something passed down to the women in my family for generations. One of the very few things that the women in my bloodline were able to own. One of the few pieces of personal property. And something so special as that to be passed down for generations. And you remind me of your name again. Speak, little rat. Yes, that one. You tried to steal it from me. Oh my. No, I am quite furious. I want to remind you of what I told you earlier. And I want to remind you to just keep thinking, keep festering, and keep worrying about what I'm going to do to you. Now, let's see what else. Let's see what else is in this satchel. Oh, a pretty princess tiara. Now, I do have to say this one does look quite familiar, but not just because, I have obtained it in my hands before, but because this does seem to be the crown of the first princess, Genevieve of Portolia. Oh my, does that mean you stole it straight from her amber locks? Plucked it from the crown of her head and ran like a dirty, dirty thief? No, because it wasn't you. It was me. And no, the story didn't quite go like that. I didn't just snatch it from her hair. No. Oh, sweet Jenny. I practically was given it. First, I was just looking at it, just admiring each sparkle, each jewel encrusted in the silver. But then, as quick as it was handed to me, it was potentially slipped into my pocket. And that sweet, sweet girl, sweet, naive Jenny could have been none the wiser. She didn't even remember. It's almost like when someone loses their looking glass and it is right atop their head, right where they left it, not even too far from their cranium. The fact you tried to pass this off that you did it. Say, what were you going to do with the money you got from pawning it, Or are you going to keep it and let everyone know that you had her crown? Oh, no, that would be foolish, but I don't really think you're quite a criminal mastermind, are you? I mean, you did manage to board my ship unspotted, but you will not be leaving unscathed. In fact, I take great satisfaction in knowing you got caught. Yes. Because this is honestly the furthest that anyone has ever gotten. And it will be the last. Let's see what else is in this satchel of yours. Oh, gold, of course, of course. Now this would have fetched you lots of coin, but not a suspicious amount. You could have honestly pawned it at the market and no one would have been any the wiser. You could say, oh, it was my great-grandmama's. And when famine had befallen our crops, oh, we needed to pawn off some of the family heirlooms. With the greedy hands of those in the market, I doubt you would have even had to come up with that elaborate of a story. But I don't know if you even could think that quick on your feet. So refreshing. Sucks that all you have is filthy spit water. Boo. Of course, more jewels. More pearls. These ones aren't even that special. Let's see what else is in here. More pearls. Wow. You just could not keep your hands to yourself. Look at these. Quite the ring you tried to nab too. And of course, more pearls. You really thought these would be our big ticket item? Of course not. Now, I will put these back in the bag for you. As a gift, as a treat. Here you are. Now I want you to recall back to that thing I told you about how I'm not going to hurt you yet. And I wanted you to imagine what the worst thing that I could do to you would be. Now, let's see what list you have come up with. What do you think I'm going to do? Spit it out. Make you walk the plank. I mean, we are in shark-infested waters right now. That would be so perfect, but too quick. And besides, it's never the first thing you think of. I told you it's going to be much, much worse. Much, much worse. Now go on. What else do you think I would do? Limb from limb. What do you think I am? Some kind of monster? Maybe a little less worse than that. What do you think I'm going to do? Oh, close. But no, I'm not going to let you go. Not just as simple as that. We're going to play a game. We're going to play a little game I like to call hide and seek. Now, do you want to know how this game is played? Yes. Well, as I have, given you your satchel back, you will be able to keep the contents of that bag, pardon. You'll be able to keep the contents of that bag if you can evade me for 3 whole days. Now, do you think you can do that? Do you think you can remain hidden from me for 3 days? Do you think you can get away? Well, we will just have to see. Come here. Your hands, please. Let me release you from your binds. There you are. There, take your bag. It is right there. All yours. Only if you can hide away. Now, of course, the rules aren't quite that simple. I will be pursuing you on foot, on land, by sea, by shore. Anywhere you go, I will be sure to find you. I don't think you have very good odds, but you did manage to get yourself aboard my ship undetected. But let's see if you'll be able to get out with your life and all your limbs intact. Now, it is as simple as 3 days. We have until sundown is when we reach our destination, and that is when night 1 begins. You will have 1 night, 1 day rotation, 1 night, 1 more day rotation, 1 more night, and 1 more day. Do not fact check me, I know I am correct. And then you will have all that time to successfully evade me. Yes, I am a woman of my word. If need be, here is a pinky promise. There we are. The island we are going, it does have civilization. I'm not too familiar with it. Cross my heart. I've only been there maybe once, as a young lass. So it is quite an unfamiliar terrain and playing field for me as well. I do have the slightest bit of knowledge about the weather and about nearby animals, about the wildlife, about what to expect. But again, I don't know too much at all. And I think that's an even enough playing field for us, don't you think? Right. Now, looks like we will be hitting shore soon. So, I implore you to come aboard deck. Maybe see the sky. Something you maybe thought you'd never see again. Or maybe what you thought you'd see as you sank to your death. But no, I am much too caring and forgiving of a woman to let that be the fate that befalls you. I will hunt you down, like the swine that you are, and we will see if you can evade me. All right. Let's go.